I'm feeling this episode.
Right? This one's good. This one is good. Welcome into the Finishing Force Golfcast. It is March 20th, 2017. I am your host, Jack Swisher, joined in by Sean Paul.
Hey.
And Chris Villa.
Yeah, buddy.
How you guys doing this weekend?
I'm fantastic, man.
Yeah? Well, It's Monday, so I guess it's not really the weekend anymore.
Sunday for me.
But I just one-timed the Open, so I'm feeling good about it.
So literally for all you listening out there, it's the first time in the history of this podcast that Jack one time the opening.
There you go.
We usually do this a couple times.
Wait, how many days till the Masters, though?
I don't know.
17.
Nice. No, it's not.
No?
It is definitely less than 17, yeah.
It must be an old post I saw.
Chris hasn't looked at a computer or a phone in the last week or so.
You want to count?
I was so sure of that.
Right? Do you want to count this out? What's the date today?
He convinced me, though, to be
Right?
honest with you.
The date's the 20th?
You just said it, yeah.
Yeah. And then, so there's
11 days till the end of the month.
Plus, it starts on April 6th. Hey, you're right.
Oh!
17. I thought I saw something that was way less, but
I'm not sure who to yell at right now.
yeah.
I think
You-
Jack, probably.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You agreed with me.
Both of you seem so confident in what you guys said.
Instagram kept me up on that. I'll
Yeah.
find it.
The
No, I'm
17
sure.
was like, he was for sure about it, and then you
Yeah.
were for sure about him being wrong.
Maybe I was thinking about how long it is to our live show. That could be it.
That's true.
Because it's
Oh my gosh. We have
hold
no
on,
dates.
14,
We have nothing here.
12 days
Good.
till our live show.
Good. After my mistakes the last couple of podcasts on trying to count the days of the Masters, I've just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just piggybacking whatever anyone else says.
Good
and
idea.
That's it for me.
Yep. Good idea.
Thank you.
But you guys do anything fun this weekend?
I did nothing fun.
No?
I did nothing. I practiced.
Practice what?
Golf.
Golf?
On Saturday. Yeah.
Practice?
Practiced?
Came in handy today when I smoked you on the golf course.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
I had a rough one. Check out my Instagram. You'll see it.
Yeah, I feel like it was just that's a story of
Jack
how
Swisher
you
golf.
lost. There's not the story of how I won.
Yeah, you're right, because you didn't.
I'm pretty sure I earned it.
No, you melted like butter.
I like the trailer.
I melted way more.
So I melted like butter and still smoked you?
Yes, absolutely.
Fair enough.
Yes, absolutely.
What did you practice, though? How do pros practice?
We're not going to get into how I practice.
Can I save
Chris.
that for the end of the show?
Yeah, you can save it for the end of the show.
Questions?
How do pros practice?
Well, I just want to see what his practice was
They
compared
don't.
to your practice.
That's the question. That's like professional golfers that make money, or professional golfers who work in the business.
You guys.
Completely
Yeah.
different people.
Yes,
Completely
that's
different. Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. That is not the same thing.
No,
All right.
professional golfer and golf professional,
Yeah.
way different.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Chris, what do you do this weekend?
I went to a music festival.
What?
And not like Coachella
festival?
or anything like
No.
that. It was a tattoo festival, a punk rock show, and a lowrider show.
Wait, hold on.
Can you imagine the diversity in that crowd?
yes,
in
hold on,
Orange County.
real quick.
What? That topped it all off, too, actually. Orange County is like the cleanest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
It was-
Disneyland.
It was interesting.
I love Disneyland. I'm going to Disneyland on Thursday, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jack,
What?
you aren't going to Disneyland anymore. You're taking your kids to Disneyland. That's how you talk about it.
Wait till you become a parent. No, I am going to Disneyland. I am more fired up than they am, for sure.
No, that's because they don't really know.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Well, anyway, so my question is, what is the headline for the festival? Because you said tattoo first. Is it a tattoo festival with all this other stuff?
Pretty clever
Yeah.
name.
Is it a
'cause
music
it's-
festival
well,
with
it's
all the
called
other stuff?
Muse Inc.
Muse Inc.
So I think
Okay.
I think it's a tie between the two. Maybe it started out as a
Okay.
tattoo festival, and
Got
then
it.
like over the years got better
So
music.
I think the real question is, did you get tatted up?
I didn't.
No.
I didn't.
Did you think about it?
No, somebody else asked me this too, and there's just one. My buddy was a little busy, and I didn't really want to like get squeezed in, like if he's rushing around and wanted to see the band. So
Wait. To get a tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I thought it would be weird if I was like told him I wanted to get tattooed by him and then go get it by somebody else because he was,
Gotcha.
And then I was like, oh, I'll just save myself.
And also because it's your
$250.
buddy.
There you go,
and
yeah.
You're going to have him give you a tattoo at this place when you can probably go to wherever he is
Yeah,
at any time and get tattooed.
that's kind of what I was thinking
Yeah.
too. I'd let him get his business of people he doesn't know.
Exactly.
That kind of thing. It'd be like if I came to your guys' booth and I was just taking up your entire day of like.
That'd be
So
fine.
you guys don't need new students, do you?
You literally do that all the time. Chris.
Yeah, that's
I do.
fine. No, We'd be good with that.
I'm your number one student, though. That's a little different. But yeah, no tattoo. I figure I can get him later. But man, you ever been in a place where 1,000 of those are going off? That's like
It's just like a buzz.
it's
fest.
a buzz the
Yeah.
whole time. It's pretty nutty, but it was cool. It was a good time. Saw some great bands. Felt like a teenager again, and
took you back to
spent
high
a lot of
school.
money. Oh yeah. It was
That's
middle
awesome.
school too.
Who's the best band you played?
I gave these awards out in my head.
Perfect.
I'm gonna give for best crowd input and how many people showed up to see them was Pennywise.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm a little biased for No Effects on Friday night just because they're a little funner.
It's always the most entertaining band there is.
Yeah, it's like you didn't really know what they were gonna play, but you kind of knew what Pennywise was gonna play.
Nor did they know what they were going to play.
Yeah, no, they just kind of went up there and did it. But it was still, either way, really cool to see all of those bands on one bill.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Absolutely.
That's good stuff. Sorry, Kenny Chesney wasn't there, Jack. Nor was... That's the only country guy I could think of. I don't know anybody else. Carrie Underwood?
Yeah.
Is that a country one?
I'm not all country.
That's
Do
all
you
I've
think
ever
that
heard
is?
when I get in your car.
No.
Oh, yes.
You ever been to Stagecoach?
No. Yeah,
I've heard that's
Stagecoach.
incredible.
That's a good time.
Did you wear a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Did you wear cowboy boots?
No.
Oh,
No, flip flops.
Because you couldn't have... Oh,
Flip-flops.
I guess
It's
that actually
hot.
counts. Yeah,
It's hot.
That doesn't really...
Tank top for sure.
Yeah.
I want to see a band. My brother and I have always talked about it. We want to see a band like where you go to a bar and see it like in Roadhouse where they're behind the chicken wire because bottles get thrown. I want to see a band like that where the guy plays the guitar on his leg, and
That sounds awesome.
that's the kind of country I want to see.
Right?
No.
You never seen Roadhouse?
I've never seen Roadhouse. Wow. Sean, have you
To
seen
be
Roadhouse?
continued.
I've turned it on like 11 times, and I've probably seen a total of like 9 minutes of it.
Wow,
Okay.
So I'm going to count that as no.
that's a good
Yeah.
one.
I know
Anyways.
Patrick.
I would count that as no.
Swayze. Patrick Swayze.
Yeah,
did it?
yeah.
I heard
R.I.P.
he like kicks some ass. Like
Yeah.
beats guys up and throws
Yeah.
them
That's
on a-
awesome.
throws
But
them
that's
on
the kind of
bar.
country I want to see.
Okay.
If I play it for you, you'll like it. Trust
Okay.
me.
You
I'll
got
show
it.
you after.
Yep. All right.
So
Yeah.
what else are we talking about? Golf?
Golf?
We're gonna talk about golf.
This is a golf podcast?
We doing
Yeah.
the golf podcast now? Or
Well-
is it something different?
I thought we were just catching up.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
All right, good stuff.
Before we jump into golf, 12 days, right? 12, did I do that math right? 12 days, we have a live show.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Masters.
Yeah.
I'm like, we
No.
already did this.
No,
Dude.
17 days to the
Yeah.
Masters. 12 days to the live show. Got more deets for Sean. Yeah. He's just shaking his
not
head.
even gonna-
This is not a visual podcast. This is an audio. You got to
This is
say
for-
it.
This is not for the people, Jack. This is
Okay,
for you.
this is for me. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing a whole lot of fun stuff. Confirm the Firestone will be there, and we'll be doing tastings, beer
Ooh.
tastings. Like not just like you can buy the beer and that's cool. No, like full on, you can get a flight. Of
So we're
beers.
now the second most important thing that's going on there. 'Cause
Yeah,
that beer
no, for
tasting
sure.
Jumped us by
Yeah.
a mile.
for sure. We're all
Sean, can you get up on stage and do this podcast? Like, nah, I'm busy,
No.
guys.
Yeah, right?
I'm drinking.
yes, dude. We're gonna do a raffle. We're gonna have door prizes. We're gonna do trivia.
Tell them what they win. Oh wait, am I not that guy behind the scenes saying tell them what they win? What
Come
they
on
win?
down.
Yeah, come on down. Well, that was
No,
that's before.
so in the raffle, a 4-night, 5-day trip to Cancun. We're big time.
Whoa.
Yeah, what? Did
I
you
just tuned in.
Right. Chris didn't even know about that. But yeah, please, people come. It's going to be a good time. Someone's going to over intoxicate themselves. It won't be me.
Someone
but,
at this table.
at this
right
table. But it's going to be a good time. So we hope to see everybody out there.
now. My bet's on
April
Sean.
1st. Yeah. Your bet's on yourself?
That's
Perfect.
supposed to.
April
somebody
1st,
else. April
6 to
1st.
10 p.m. Be there, be square, Los Robles Greens Golf Course.
What if I want? I'll be there.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, I've already got you booked.
Check my schedule.
Yeah. All right. Let's hop on into the news. All right, first up in the news is our obligatory Tiger Talk. So Tiger Woods goes out this morning, Monday morning, putting out his book all over New York City. Did you guys see it at all? Did you see him walking around?
I saw it.
You saw it?
Got a nice suit on.
Yeah, he was suited up.
I'm surprised his doctor let him go out.
Yeah?
You know, put that back under pressure like that. You know
No.
how hard. You know, what's his name?
Strahan?
Michael Strahan. Like, what if he looked at him wrong?
Yep.
Tiger blows his back out.
Yep.
Well,
Would have been over.
he putted slow
Or
enough.
Kelly
He-
Ripa. Is that the other one? Is she on that?
Ripa?
I think so.
Is that old school? I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, she's there.
All right, good.
But no, he looked fine, I guess would be the word. Maybe not ready to run laps. but his putting stroke looked good.
That's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
I just looked at a picture of him.
Yeah.
I meant to watch it, and then I decided I didn't really care.
Yeah, you didn't care? Yeah. No.
I just didn't care to watch it.
Yeah.
I actually pulled it up on my phone when I pulled up here, and then I was like, nah, that's okay.
No.
I just don't care.
Yeah, he did well, I'm going to keep talking about it anyway.
No, please do.
Yeah, he did a story with USA Today after that saying that he is doing everything he can to play in the Masters. And he also said that this is probably the one tournament he could do it at because he knows the golf course so well. He knows how to prepare for it. And, I think he feels he could go out there and not have hit a ball and go out there and still compete.
You're speaking like Sean Paul right now.
Yeah.
That's exactly those are my thoughts on this.
For sure.
On the whole thing.
Yeah.
But apparently what's something that's not in the news, his agent came out and said all of the talk about him not playing in the Masters is crazy.
No, he said that they have
said
not. He said that
they've not said anything about it.
The story said that they had sources that said that he is doubtful to play. And Steinberg, Woods' agent, came out and said, who are your sources? Because anyone that's in the know would never have said that. So they're not coming out and saying that he's doubtful. He's probably 50-50 at best. But no one's come out and said in his camp that he's not playing. He's holding out all hopes that he can play. And I think what he said today is he doesn't need to go play golf to sign up and play the Masters. Like if he can get out of bed, he's gonna play.
Yeah.
He might
Hopefully
not play
book tour wraps
well.
up in time.
Yeah, well,
He's got other obligations now.
got to sell 1 million copies.
That's it. Again, this guy's gonna sell like 1 billion copies of this book, and it's literally on one golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
This guy could go on and make more money than he's made in his whole career. The rest of his career, not touching a golf club.
He's made way more money off the golf course.
Well,
than he made
I'm
on
saying
the golf
like
course.
if you cross
From
off
here,
right now,
yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
guy could do just stuff for the rest of his life.
Yeah, just like Jordan.
Yeah.
He's making more. He made more money after he finished playing basketball than he did before.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I guess no new news, but no bad news, right?
No bad news is good news.
No,
Is that how the saying goes?
no good news is bad news.
Yeah, perfect.
No,
Carry on. That's perfect.
that was
Sounds
no
great to
news?
me.
That was no news.
I know, Chris. We know that's not how the saying actually goes.
Right.
Thanks for correcting us, though. Over here, Statman looking at stuff on his computer. You getting your picks for later?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
All right.
that's coming up. Not a whole lot more else in the news because a lot more of the news is going to be in the fork of the week. It's the fork of the week.
The fork? Go fork yourself.
All right, Chris, who's your fork of the week?
Mine's gonna be the Ricky Fowler's shoes from
Ooh.
Puma.
His
Those are
shoes?
sick.
Yeah?
That's
You
the
tell
one.
me
That's the
more.
one thing I did see.
You-
They got Arnold Palmer's little classic photos all over him and his signature across the what looks to be a Velcro strap.
Really?
Is that do people see? I used to. I have Velcro shoes. What am I saying?
Yeah.
I love
Love some Velcro
Velcro
shoes.
shoes. Is that Puma's thing?
I think it's on the high tops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is just a little kind of keep the laces in type of a thing.
I'm down to start bringing Velcro back.
I wear a couple pairs.
Yeah.
It's been back forever in my book.
Well, I
One strap
understand.
or three?
I'm talking mainstream, not just you.
Like the one
You need
big
the white.
strap.
He needs the white dad shoes with the 3 strap.
Yes.
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 Absolutely.
The Keds?
Yes.
Yes.
Sick.
That'd be cool.
Sick.
But I'll stick to the 1 strap for now.
Okay.
But yeah, Ricky's shoes.
Yeah?
Fork of the week.
Those things are selling for like $10,000.
Yeah.
They're like
For
big
one?
time.
I haven't gotten the answer.
haven't
to this.
figured
Is
out
it
if it's
one
for one
Is
shoe?
it 1 or 2?
I think you have to buy 2.
All
I think
right.
it's kind of a package
They
deal.
probably sell them in pairs.
Well, I didn't know if
I
they
would
sold
say.
it as
yeah.
like an art piece or not.
I think.
An art piece. Okay.
How about if you just dropped $10,000 on those shoes, just went to the golf course and wore them, like stomp through the mud, just like I don't know. I just thought they were cool. I just wanted to wear them out to the course.
Man.
That'd be cool.
Go gator wrestling in them?
Yeah, like you win a signed something, you just take it and use it. Go straight Sandlot.
Yes.
Have him sign it too.
Signed by
right?
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruthie. Some lady.
So lady.
Lady. Baby Ruth?
But yeah.
That's good stuff. Though. I like
Alright,
those shoes.
good.
He was
Yeah,
all Arnold Palmered out this week, and I liked it.
Yep. My fork of the week is a tie between Corey Gribble and Smiley Kaufman.
So I think your fork of the week
And
goes
I'm
to
sorry.
the Gators.
Yeah. Smiley Kaufman, it's a triple tie.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is
It's
now.
a tri tie?
Between
Between
three-way jack.
It's a 3-way tie. Yeah, there it is. Between Corey Gribble, Smiley Kaufman, and the Gators are just hanging out on the golf course. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm sure you did. But Corey Gribble walks up to a Gator, taps him on the side butt, and he freaks out into the water.
Yeah, it's also called a tail.
The gator freaks out. No,
but
well, it wasn't like in the tail. It was like way up by the leg. Like he got in there.
You ever touch someone in the side butt, Jack?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know.
No?
I didn't know that was even a thing. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
maybe, a person's a side butt, but that's an alligator's got a tail.
I'm just trying to come up with new hashtags. Hashtag side butt.
That's it. Don't
You know?
Google that.
Yeah.
I think it's like, no, let's not.
We're gonna move on from that.
No, go ahead.
So
I'm trying to keep it PG for you,
yes.
Jack.
So Corey Gribble side taps a butt of a gator, and
I apologize.
this podcast is way off the rails. Anyways, he taps the gator, and the gator freaks out into the water. Next day, Smiley Kaufman's walking down. It looked like almost the same spot, and sees a gator. Like he's probably like 8-9 feet from it.
Yeah, something like that.
And literally almost breaks his own ankle. Freaks out. And
it's like got crossed up by Allen Iverson.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
His knees fell
Ooh,
apart.
yeah, one of those.
He had no kneecaps.
So a nice little caption on no kneecaps. Love to see a no kneecap person.
Right.
Just straight
jelly leg, man.
Just leg from butt to ankle.
From side butt to ankle.
One big femur.
Can you walk?
Oh man.
Anyways, that is. Should we cut out all the laughter we just did, or just leave it all in? We should
just roll into
Matt,
the next
leave that
thing.
in. All right.
Oh man. Yeah. No.
So, anyways, there's my fork of the week.
It was a fantastic one too.
So, which one are you? I tell you right now, I'm not getting anywhere near a gator.
I feel like I'm a little bit more aware.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not slapping a gator in the side butt.
No.
That's for sure. And I'm definitely not having a huge gator sneak up on me when I'm walking down the fairway. Like I'm in Florida. I got my eyes peeled.
I probably wouldn't be walking near the water.
Speaking of that,
Let's
because of the PGA, because of the whole thing, like in visiting some friends, I've been to Florida like 6 or 7 times. Not seen one gator ever.
I went on a airboat trip into Gator Country one time.
So did you see one?
Yeah, like all sorts of gators.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured.
Yeah,
I didn't do that. I just walked.
No, you know what? That was
outside of the gator tour.
Yeah, no, there was the tour guide brought a darn gator on the boat.
Well, there
like
you go.
in the boat.
Well,
that guy was crazy. Shout out to that guy. I don't remember his name, but
we could probably guess. But we won't. Yeah, no, let's
move on. All right, let's move on to your fork of the week because it's kind of similar, right?
It is. Well, it's had something to do with the water.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that I think about it, my fork goes to Mr. Henrik Stenson, and I'll get into the reasons here in a minute. But who's going ankle deep in that water? Now
like a bunch of
knowing
people.
that a lot of people did,
Yeah.
but there's alligators all over the place.
Yeah, I'm not going in.
Is this one of the whole
Sneak up? All you see is you're in the water, and all you see these beady eyes like swimming at you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah.
Thank you, Randy.
Yes.
But no, the guy hits the ball into the water.
Henrik.
Just on the edge
we're
of the
back
water.
on Henrik.
Yeah, Henrik,
Okay.
not the alligator. Hits the ball into the water. Strips down or takes shoes off, socks off, rolls up the pants, goes down there, tries to hit his golf shot, and it goes halfway up the hill and rolls back down and gets caught up like just short of the water. It's like, oh wow, can't believe that stopped there.
Let me set this up. This is on Friday.
Yeah.
Towards the back 9.
Yeah.
And he is in contention to make the cut. Not playing great, but he is right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, and this pretty much ended that for him.
Yes.
Goes up to hit like a little pitch shot and flubs his chip, and it goes up like a foot and rolls back down into the water. And he just walks back down into the water, plays out of the water again, somehow gets caught up on the hill a third time, chips it up to like a foot. No, a foot. Excuse me. This is part of the story. He's like, it was like 2.5 feet. It was a reasonable length putt, and just walks up barefoot and rolls it in with his wedge to save triple.
Yeah.
So what most people don't know is like 2 holes later, he hits it into the water again.
Yeah.
And hits a shot out of the water. Like nobody gets
Walks
to see
back
it
in
it wasn't
again?
it wasn't a thing.
What?
But he did have the best reaction. Like, the Emiliano Grillo, do you see him tomahawk his club into the water?
For
Do you
sure.
see that?
Yep.
Like he hucked it. Henrik Stenson, after making triple, just takes his golf ball and just kind of rolls it down the hill, just trickles into the water, and he just carries on. He's like the coolest cat out there.
Yeah.
Like, he just not a big deal, doesn't make a big scene, makes triple and just rolls his ball into the water and just carries on.
Yeah, in my one Henrik Stenson story, like the thing that sticks out for me the most, I've seen that guy hit more shanks on TV in a golf tournament than any pro golfer I've ever seen. Like that guy, he's hosel happy.
Yeah.
So
And you know what?
Great player.
Have you seen
Good
a guy
ball
just
striker.
not care more than him
I guess not.
after hitting the shank?
Yeah, whatever. Just move, carry on.
Yeah.
Good mental game.
Yeah,
That's right. Really is.
Yeah, you can get in water with gators. That's a terrible mental game. Is what that is. Jeez.
No thanks.
No thanks. All right, there are forks. Let's go ahead and we'll get those in the mail to those people. Just want to roll right into the
We just
tournament.
talked about all the most exciting parts of the tournament. So
This was actually a pretty exciting tournament.
it was a good tournament.
So the Arnold Palmer Invitational played out of Bay Hill with all the gators and their side butts. So winner of the golf tournament, and if you watched Sunday at all or any of the golf tournament and like turned it off with like an hour to go, you'd have been like, that guy was in the golf tournament?
yeah,
like-
no, he was not there for a while.
No, Mark Leishman finishes at 11 under, drops a 50-foot eagle putt on 16 to all of a sudden be in the lead. Like all of a sudden out of nowhere, like he was kind of there, but there was a bunch of other big names. And then the guys that were in the lead kind of dropped a shot, and all of a sudden he's in the lead by himself. And I believe he goes par to finish to win.
It wasn't just par. It was two pretty good up and downs.
Okay.
That he made. Like his
Yeah.
up and down on 18 was spectacular. I mean, drives it into the rough, has to lay up, lays up to like, I don't know, 40, 50 yards out, pitches it up there to like 2-3 feet and rolls in for par. Like
Ho-hum.
under the pressure that he was under.
Yeah.
And he was finishing before the other guys. So he didn't know if he was going to win the golf tournament. Like,
No.
him laying up when he has a chance to win and have to, knowing that he has to get up and down and make par to have a chance to win, like that's huge, man.
Yeah.
That's huge. So
For
that was
sure.
pretty impressive.
Rounding out the top five was all the other people that you thought might win the golf tournament. Charlie Hoffman and Kevin Kinsner, who were basically in the lead all of Sunday until the very end, finished one back at 10 under.
Yeah, I think if you were to ask me, like, on hole 15, like, who's going to win, or ask anybody, it's Kisner or Hoffman, and that's it. Like, those are the only guys in your mind.
I think
You're gonna
coming down the stretch, like,
You're going to say Rory?
yeah,
That's stupid.
Nah, it had the feeling. I mean, he shot 69, shot 65, 69 on the weekend. I mean, he had it going on. He just made too many bogeys in the final round, probably because he was trying to make too many birdies. But it felt like he was going to just keep it going. And on 17, I think he had a bad shot, and that kind of ended it for him. But he finished tied for fourth with Tyrell Hatton from the European Tour. Been playing well. Might see some fireworks from him in the Dell Match.
He's been playing pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Charlie Hoffman only played because he had to qualify for the match play or something like that.
Really?
Right? Because he missed the cut the week prior, so he had to play this weekend. So he wasn't even scheduled to play this tournament before this weekend.
Talk about a guy who's soft serve on Sunday. Like that guy melts like no
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Like he's up on the leaderboard a lot after 36 and 54 holes, and then just doesn't get the W.
It's that stupid green glove he's
He
got
didn't
on,
wear the
man.
green glove. You didn't see that?
No.
He was no green this week.
Really? At all?
Not even on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
Yeah,
Maybe he felt like this was his time to, like, what? Everyone else is going to be wearing green. I'm not doing it.
I think he's off the green glove.
Well, good.
Yeah,
Good.
maybe we'll bring it back for the Masters.
Ooh, speaking of that, Mark Leishman qualified for the Masters with this win.
Nice.
Ooh.
Was not qualified, was not,
Awesome.
had fallen out of kind of everything. And this is it. Let's put him back in.
Good for him.
It's good stuff.
He's also been in contention at majors too.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. Quite a few times.
Yeah. So
interesting.
name to watch. So our picks this week, me and Chris both had Rory finish tied for fourth. I was feeling it. I was happy about it. I thought we were going to get a Vic there, Chris, but we didn't.
I know.
I was excited for you guys. I didn't think there was any chance of getting a victory, though.
No.
No, like at no point. He was too many holes ahead of the other guys. It just wasn't there.
Yeah.
The cards were not in his favor.
And my dark horse, I thought for sure after the opening two rounds that
Speaking of melting,
that he was for sure. He melted like an 11-year-old is what he did. Matthew Fitzpatrick, did I win that? Is he?
I think we're split like 50-50
You think
on
so?
the comments on Facebook. Yeah.
Matt Fitzpatrick looks way younger.
I asked
than
like
Zach
the
Miller.
guys I work with,
Yeah.
and I was 100% with the W.
Really,
And I didn't
Zach
set
Miller?
it up either.
No,
They all set like absolutely Zach.
Really?
Like, yeah.
So Zach Blair,
And-
he does have the baby face.
Can we add in the fact that Zach Blair is like 6 years older than
Yeah,
Fitzpatrick
he
and
has
still looks that young?
Zach Blair just hasn't grown out of his baby fat yet. I think that's it.
And the guy's like 30.
Yeah, he's 26.
So that's the whole point.
No, he's 26. Yeah.
That's making my point.
Matthew Fitzpatrick
Is actually a
looks
child?
like he hasn't hit puberty yet.
Yeah.
Like, that's how skinny and small he is.
Have you heard him talk?
No.
Okay, well, maybe he hasn't yet. We don't know.
Yeah.
We'll look into that.
All right. Well, he finishes 4 under, tied for 13. After the weekend, or going into the weekend, I thought, wow, he has a chance to win, just like I said in the last podcast. And I was going to definitely have Matt play that clip from last week when you called me.
No need to look it up, Matt.
Yeah,
You're good.
don't need any more.
Because he didn't win.
Chris, your dark horse, Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah, I didn't see him on TV.
He was
played
all right.
6 under. He played well on Sunday, I believe, to kind of get back up there.
Yeah.
Oh, good story about him. He shoots an opening round 78.
Did he really?
Yeah. And I believe he shot a second round 67 to make the cut.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So, little comeback story.
Yeah.
Bounce back stats. That's his
Yeah.
new one.
He must have
Highest.
shot.
That was definitely the highest first round score that made the cut.
Wow.
And then he went out and played well on Sunday to get into tie for 10th. Out on backdoor tie for 10th after 78.
Really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
No.
Chris, your winner. I'm sorry. I was looking at Sean and said Chris. That's not good. Sean, your winner, Ricky Fowler. He kind of was there.
Kind of fell apart.
Him and Rory on Saturday both shoot 65 and
Yeah.
looking like world beaters.
They made some real solid. I mean,
Yeah.
Were they playing together?
No.
Oh, man, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
They just inspired each other to,
Yep.
both go out there, shoot 65, and they were both up there.
Yep.
Looking good for a minute.
Yep. And your dark horse, Chez.
Ches Reavie, I sat there and watched after he finished on Friday
Yeah.
for him to be on the cut line,
Yes.
to miss the cut, to make the cut, to miss the cut.
He was bouncing
to
back and
make-
forth.
And then missed in the very last, I think it was one of the last couple of groups that made a score to get him out. And
He was one off the cut. But,
Yep.
At plus 3.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he's probably not doing anything major, even if he does make the cut.
Hey, how dare you?
Yeah,
You don't
right?
know Ches.
I don't know Chez. I don't know Chez from Chez.
Why was the course playing tougher on the first 2 days?
Do you
Was the
see how
weather?
much water there was out there? Jeez.
For all the reasons we
Can we
talked
s-
about last week, Chris.
Yeah.
It's hard to putt there. There's water all over the place.
Oh,
There's gators on the course.
That's what
Are
I
you
thought
kidding
so.
me?
I did not realize how much water there was in that golf
That was
course.
a lot.
There was a lot of water. That's just people losing golf balls. People rolling up their pants and walking in, all over the place. So,
Makes sense.
we talked about this. PGA Tour players do not like when they can lose a golf ball. They want to be able to find their golf ball. Even if they hit it into no man's land, they can get out of trouble from there. Can't get out of trouble if you can't find it. So,
Go full Happy Gilmore and dive into the water and find it.
yep, wrestle a gator.
Yeah.
Chubbs.
Yeah, shout out to Chubbs.
Did you guys fact check that? You can't do that though, right?
What? Dive in?
Yeah.
Sure. Play it. Absolutely.
Fact check. Yeah, don't try to go fact check Happy Gilmore. Guess what? That last shot, they're probably not making him putt it.
Come on now.
Probably not. No, I want to finish now.
Play it off Frankenstein's fat foot.
DraftKings winner this week. I had that locked up all week too.
You know what's not a good sign?
What?
I have no idea who won because I didn't check it after Friday.
Yeah, and that's not good.
Did anybody on my team make the cut?
I don't know. Swish 10 won DraftKings. That's a 2-time winner.
Yeah.
But I was winning until I believe Leishman made that putt. And that dropped him out of first, and I lost points. And I was in the lead for most of the time with only 5 guys. One guy missed the cut.
Jack, this isn't about you. This is about El Swish.
This is about me. No, this is about me. This is about how I was.
Sit here and tell
Victory
the
was
story about how
ripped
you
from my
lost.
clutches. Is what
Sit
it
here and
was.
tell the story about how you lost on the golf course today too, but we're not going to do that.
No,
We're not going to go down that road.
it's not that interesting.
Congratulations to El Swish 10
Yes, good
for
job.
taking down the W.
Good job, Luca. He's my cousin. I'll take half.
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
now we know who it is, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
And we're back!
All right, guys, coming up this week, 2 golf tournaments on the PGA Tour.
No,
But we're only going to talk
One
about the
golf
one that
tournament.
matters. No,
Okay,
there
good.
are 2. There are 2.
the other one's not important.
The top 64-ish players in the world get to play in the WGC Dell Match Play
You know
event
what
this weekend.
WGC actually stands for?
World
No, it stands
Golf.
for Who Cares About the Other Tournament, because it's the only one that matters. Seems like it doesn't work that way, but
That-
that's what it actually stands for.
That does not sound like the right
Okay,
acronym.
don't worry about
No?
it. Just carry on.
Wait,
Yeah.
so is
Alright.
the other tournament for 64 and up? Like world rank?
It's for PGA Tour. Yeah. It's in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico Open.
Oh, that's what I keep saying. I was like,
There's an off-week tournament and all of the like WGC events, the majors, things like that.
Not the majors, just the WGC.
Yeah, there's definitely like off tournaments.
There's no off tournament on the week of the Masters.
Put money on it.
I didn't say the Masters.
Put
I did say the Masters. I said
okay.
majors. Are there not second tournaments for when there are majors going on?
No.
At all.
Put money on it.
At all.
There's not one during the U.S. Open.
Put it on
I
the
don't
board.
know.
There's not one during the PGA.
Is it just WGC events?
Yes.
Phew. News to me.
News to Sean.
We all learned something.
But
there.
like this goes to my point earlier. Who cares?
Yeah.
They're not important anyway.
I do. I got Scott Brown winning that golf tournament. Just letting everybody know. Okay, moving on to the one that matters, right? The WGC Dell Match play played at Austin Country Club in Texas, Jordan Spieth's home area. So
who cares?
Yeah, right. All right.
What entire nation?
Thanks.
So the format they changed a couple years ago.
Rootin' tootin'.
Yeah, fresh and fruitin'.
Wow.
Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity. That's an IHOP thing, right? Yes.
Yeah. Pancakes.
Swedish pancakes.
Love those things.
What are your favorite IHOP pancakes?
No, you were just talking about Swedish pancakes.
Swedish
those little
pancakes are
things?
mine.
Like, no, I'm talking this place like that's local eggs and things.
Yeah.
Like what are the little
crepes?
The crepes? They're not crepes. Are they crepes?
I love crepes,
dude. Like that's a joke, but I really do. Those things are so good.
Yeah, you've never seen Talladega Nights?
No. I'm saying like you're saying that as the Talladega Nights joke, but I actually love them.
Yeah, I love crepes.
I've gone there and ordered like the full plate after I've gotten the appetizer.
Yeah, right. Yes, from eggs and
That's
things.
how they get you, Chris. That's how they get you.
Sold.
Here's this little taste. First one's free. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Hooked for 10 years.
Speaking of pancakes, Patrick Reed's in the field this week.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Yes,
Did he play last week?
He did not.
Oh, that's
no,
right.
he took a week off.
This
is
very important to him.
Yes, right.
After the Ryder Cup and everything that went on, I'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. So the format this week is they play a round robin in groups of 4, and then the winner of each group moves on to into the round of 16.
Nothing to do with Red Robin? Sponsored by Red Robin?
Nothing to do with that.
Unlimited fries?
Unlimited fries. Steak fries, too.
It was exciting to see
get
them
the fat
pick the
fries.
groups. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah.
I would have tuned in years ago.
That looked like the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Like
no,
I
was
suited
like,
up. It was like kind of cool.
They should do that every week for every golf tournament for the pairings. I bet you everybody would tune in like on Wednesday nights.
It'd be kind of rad.
I think it would be.
Cool.
Like
a pre-party.
Players dinner and do that.
They do that. They just don't put it on TV.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
Let's talk to Golf Channel about this. We'll broadcast it.
Right. We'll do it.
We'll figure out some kind of way.
So anyways, to round that out, because we've been so sharp on this podcast, so everyone's in a group of 4. One person comes out of that group of 4 as the winner, and then they go to the round of 16 and play sudden death,
like the
knockout round
match
from there.
play.
Yeah.
Format.
So defending champ Jason Day. Jason Day.
I was
You're
trying
ready
to hold
for it.
off for
Yeah.
Jason Day.
Yes.
I'm wondering why he wasn't there. All those gators.
Yeah.
I heard they know about that stuff over there in Australia.
Maybe.
Steve Irwin, you know the deal.
Yeah, I do.
Crocodile hunter, alligator hunter.
Yep.
Different.
Okay. Moving on. So yeah.
Who do you guys? How are we gonna pick our guys?
We're gonna pick the final 4.
Okay.
And then the winner.
Okay.
I think that's.
I want to pick a Sweet 16 just because that's it's a cool thing to say.
That's.
Did you have a Sweet 16 party, Jack? Get your parents getting a new Barbie, a little one of those.
Oh, okay. Like when I turned 16.
Yeah, no, not like when you turn 26.
I thought we were talking about these brackets still, and I was really
no,
confused.
way different.
Yeah.
Something else going on with.
I did not have a
now.
Sweet 16 party.
That's too bad. Huh? I didn't either. Is it just a girls thing?
I think
Chris,
so.
you have one?
Quinceañera?
Oh boy.
Well done.
Yes.
Well
nice.
done.
Very nice. All right. So, Sean.
Yeah.
Who do you got in your final 4?
Just Ryder Cup guys. That's it.
Just
I
Ryder
just went
Cup.
straight Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Did you fill out the entire bracket, by the way?
No, I don't care about those.
Okay,
guys.
got it.
Yeah, no, all I know is I got Jordan Spieth losing in the first round because
Perfect.
who cares?
Okay, sounds good.
I got DJ going kind of deep, but not quite making it out.
Okay.
My final 4 is going to be Patrick Reed versus Ryan Moore, which is your Ryder Cup match. Like 2 guys that were on the U.S. team, played pretty well.
All right.
Ryan Moore being the guy that won the Ryder Cup for us.
Okay.
And Patrick Reed obviously being Patrick Reed.
Yes.
And then who I hate, but when it comes to match play, I'm on his side.
Yes.
Versus, or the Rory McIlroy, Jason Day being my other match,
Okay.
that's just a superstar lineup there.
Yes.
And I sat looking at these 4 guys, and I said, I don't know. I don't know who's going to be who. I don't know, Reed Moore or McIlroy Day. And I'm like, I can't quite figure. And I just decided, why not go Ryder Cup? So I went Patrick Reed, Rory.
Yeah.
For the matchup, just because I'm hoping I see it again.
That'd be pretty good.
I'm hoping I see it again. And then honestly, I didn't pick a winner out of those 2 yet.
No?
I haven't thought about that. Because I think that's a win for everybody, no matter what happens.
Good. On the spot. What do you got?
My hate for Patrick Reed is gonna take him down here. I'm gonna go Rory.
Rory. All right.
Yep.
Sounds good. Chris, who you got? Final 4.
Final 4. I got Dustin Johnson versus, how do I say it? Louis Oosthuizen?
Oosthuizen.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Triple O.
I like going for him.
Yeah, I hear you.
He's a good guy.
I think he can fit 2 O's between his front 2 teeth as well.
He definitely can.
Yes.
Shrek. Rory versus Matthew Fitzpatrick. On the other side.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Who you got in the
I like
finals?
that.
Johnson McIlroy.
Johnson, McIlroy. Who you got winning?
McIlroy.
What?
Oh,
That
we
2.
can double up. He's
That
on a
2.
heater, man. We're riding his heater from last week into this
We
week.
are.
I just saw him on TV. He looked great.
He did.
Did
He
he?
looked good. He looked good.
Unlike Tiger, who looked like he was 150 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime that guy takes his hat off, I'm like, oh no, put that thing back on. Holy hell.
Yes, the forehead is growing.
He ages like no one's. It's a 20-year hat, no hat thing he's got going.
He's definitely looking a lot older.
Yeah. And I guess to anyone who hasn't looked at the brackets yet, I mean, we're picking these guys after picking the rest of it. It's not like we just picked 4 people. Like, this is how it's going to line up in order to get there.
Yeah,
So,
let's hope this how it lines up at least with what we're saying.
yes, perfect.
Chances are not so much.
In my first semifinal match, I've got Dustin Johnson versus Rory McIlroy. So apparently we're all on the Rory train this week.
Can you even have that matchup?
I am looking at it on the app for the Dell Championship.
All right.
So
I'm hoping mine's going to match up this way. Either way, it doesn't matter.
possibly. I mean, Jason Day's probably on the top. You should probably have it backwards. All right, so I got Dustin versus Rory, and I've got Rory winning that one, going to the finals. On the other side of the bracket, I've got Jordan Spieth against Bill Haas.
Shocker.
Yep.
Please tell me you don't have Rory winning too.
I'm sorry. We're going to back it up.
Beep.
Yep, back it up a little harder.
Beep, beep,
Beep,
beep,
beep,
beep, beep. Okay.
So in my first match, I've got Dustin versus Jordan.
Okay. Thank you.
I was looking at the championship.
All right.
I've got Dustin versus Jordan. I got Dustin beating Jordan.
This all makes sense.
Yes. And Dustin just hits a 2-par because Jordan freaks out.
My problem with Dustin, I just don't feel like he cares enough. Like, I feel like this is where a little bit of kind of care matters. Like the Patrick Reed version. I feel like DJ just doesn't even know what he's doing. He's not even sure he's playing match play when he's out there.
He hits the ball so far past pretty much everybody he's playing against. Like, if that is intimidating enough, you're playing one-on-one versus a guy that's just going to blow it 50 yards by you and hit wedge into every hole. I mean, that's kind of hard to overcome.
Yeah, well, he hasn't won this tournament ever. Has he played it a bunch of times? I don't even know.
Probably every year because he's been in
cares?
the. But he's also never played this well. Like,
yeah, other than last year.
But do you know what Rory's record is in this? I think I heard like 11, 1 and 2 or something.
Rory plays well in this. He won it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened last year.
Watch that guy at the Ryder Cup. Like,
He didn't play. He didn't play in it last year.
Did he not?
No, he had his ankle thing. Remember he was playing soccer.
He blew out his ankle.
Yeah.
I missed last year. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Just don't worry about it.
It was weird.
So, all right, on the other side, I've got Rory versus Bill Haas. Bill Haas making a Final Four appearance.
Dude, I got Haas going pretty deep,
Do
too.
you?
So, I'm good with it.
I've got Rory beating Haas, as we all
Haas?
know. And do Haas.
That Ramstein throwback? All right.
Okay.
CKY videos back in the day?
You got it.
I got you.
And shocker, I've got Rory McIlroy winning too.
Winning that match.
Winning the whole thing.
Wow, man.
I feel
like I
we're
gotta go back
3
and change
for,
some stuff.
right? No kidding.
Can I pick Patrick Reed over more Rory now?
Sure, if you want
Can I
to.
flip-flop back?
If you want to
why
lose,
not?
that's
I'll
fine.
flip-flop back.
All right.
Just to have fun.
Well-
I'm not worried about my record. My record's already in the dirt.
Yeah,
Been there
right.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just in there. It's like we're 6 feet under fully,
Yeah.
I think. So I'm just going to let that go.
Yep. But,
And I'm going to play with my heart,
yep.
even though I hate that fat guy.
Hmm.
But I'm going to go with it anyway, just to be different.
Perfect. So we got Rory, Patrick Reed.
Sure.
All right. Sounds
Sure.
good. As long as I am technically savvy and this is possible, we will be putting up a bracket challenge so everyone can play along with us and fill out a full bracket. I'm pretty sure that is possible, so look out for that.
Hey, and pay attention because it's a day earlier than normal. They start on Wednesday.
That's going to be
not
fun.
a normal
That's going to
Thursday
be
event.
fun.
More golf for us.
Yes.
More golf.
I like it.
More golf for everybody. All right, we got questions? I think we got questions, right?
I got a question.
We got a question. We got one question, and it's coming from our friend Mel.
Well, you got two. I'm your other friend too.
Oh,
Your friend?
2 questions?
You got questions?
I wanted to hear about you guys'
ahead.
practice routine.
Oh, that's right.
Hit it.
All right, let's
We'll
move
do that after Mel's question, but I'm just saying.
Let's do
there's
that
one-
first.
Yeah. Oh,
let's
okay.
do it first. Chris, what's your question?
We're all sitting right here, Chris. Let's just do it.
Well, how long did you practice for, and how many days to get a gear drop?
So we're
this?
talking about
To get geared up for Jack, I practiced for about 14 minutes.
Yeah.
To get geared up for normally for tournaments, no, I mean it's not a day thing. It's a couple month long thing that you're getting yourself prepped. It's really nonstop if you're trying to play competitively.
Are you trying to play competitively?
No, but
Oh.
I take this semi seriously with Jack.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
thought.
Because it's one of those things, just like his picks on this podcast, he's had a rough stretch over the last couple weeks. So
he
he
had
got
to
out there.
practice.
He got out there.
Okay, now this all
Yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
all
I
starting
needed
to
some
make sense.
backstory here.
Except for last week, smoked you guys.
Last week?
Yeah, let's not.
Okay. We didn't even play last week.
What?
Golf.
No, I'm not talking about golf.
Oh, in the picks.
Yeah.
It wasn't last week either. I beat you pretty bad. The
No.
week before that.
No.
You got 1 week.
No.
1 week out of 10 ain't bad. Batting
Another 0 weeks
batting
out of 10.
100.
Carry on.
Batting 100.
That's almost the Mendoza line. One more win for me.
Yep.
But no, it is, I like to think of it as, what are you struggling with? And that's where I would probably take that as like a 60% thing for me, where that's where I spend most of my time. And then split up that other 40% by just normal practice, kind of just going through my normal routine. But I putt for a long time. That's why I love putting. I love training aids. I love all kinds of that little stuff on the putting green, and I spend a lot of time doing that.
And that
So I
is
did
that is
that.
the opposite of most golfers.
Oh,
most
yeah.
golfers can't stand it.
And
Like,
most
they putt for like
golfers-
10 minutes and they're done.
Yeah, and most golfers are, if at all.
Yeah.
And that's why most guys are garbage. And honestly though, when you go to when you go to a PGA Tour event and you look at those guys, it is go to the range, it's hit a handful of golf balls, it's warm up, it's actually warm up, and then it's go to the practice green, hit some chips, hit some putts for, I don't know, twice as long as what they spend hitting golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
And what you'll see most with, good players when they practice, it's not just trying to turn a full bucket into an empty bucket. Like, it's not about that. It's, this guy may spend 2 hours on the range hitting balls, but he's hitting 75 golf balls.
They're not trying to get their weekly workout when they're hitting their golf balls.
Yeah, it is very deliberate. It's very slow. They'll turn around and they'll BS with their caddy and they'll kind of, talk some crap and they'll go back and hit a couple more golf balls. It's very kind of slow and deliberate, and just they're not out there to just bang golf balls. They're out there to hit some quality shots, and they go and they practice putting and chipping forever.
How many golf balls did you hit before you went out today with Jack?
Zero. I rolled like 6 putts though. Yeah.
I literally almost didn't turn off my car. I had to jump to the first tee so fast.
Yeah, we got pushed up pretty quick.
Oh, okay.
We were like,
I was a touch late.
hey, are you guys ready to go? Because I think we can have you guys go now. You guys are on now. Go now. We had to run.
And then Sean called me and said, "Hey, where are you?" I'm like 5-10 minutes out. All right, we're on the tee next.
Good, because
Ooh,
we tee off in 4 or 9 minutes.
Okay.
So,
perfect.
yeah. And then what happened on that first tee box?
Smoked it. Yeah.
That's right. That was the end of it for Jack.
And by smoking it, we both found our golf ball. That's a win off the
I
first
would
tee.
count mine as almost just a normal smoked it.
I smoked it too.
Yeah, so we're good. Why
Yeah.
are you trying to sell us short?
The fact that we found our golf ball is a win on the first tee,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, let's hear from Mel instead.
All right.
Hey, gentlemen, I got a comment. It's a suggestion. It's maybe even a commentary, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Look, I'm watching the Arnold Palmer Invitational, and they're doing a split screen thing, which is really great. So on the left-hand side, you have sort of the traditional television view. On the right-hand side, they have tracer technology showing you where the ball is going over a sort of a 3D representation in cartoon form of the course. And it's great. It's really helpful. But why don't they just do that shot, which they do every now and then, but they should do every time, directly behind the player as they tee off so that you can see the ball? Because with modern cameras, modern technology, you can see the ball all the way down where it's going, whether they hit it left, whether they hit it right, whether they hit a high trajectory, low trajectory, whether it's going to be, in the short stuff or in the bad stuff. And they so rarely show that shot. They always come from the side. So you don't know what's going on unless you can work out from the player's sort of body language or from the commentary. Why don't they shoot when the players are teeing off from behind so you can follow the trajectory of the ball? It drives me crazy. Please explain.
All right, Mel. We got some commentary for you, too. So
Another accent by Jack.
That's right.
He's good.
What I love about Mel's questions is they're loaded with like 16 different thoughts. And now we got to break it down onto different
question
thoughts.
on top of 32 questions mixed into a question.
Exactly. It sounded like one real good question.
You're not fooling us.
Yeah,
we
Mel,
know what you're doing.
Mel, that was like 16 questions. All right. So let's break it down for Mel, but we need to do this kind of quickly. We're running long.
Yeah, we are.
So first, in terms of, let's go with why don't they show a golf shot directly behind a player? And for all of you who've watched golf, this was my favorite golfer ever on TV, and it was Tom Lehman. And Tom Lehman used to hit this big old hook. Like every shot was just a big drop. But with the angle of the camera, it literally looked like he hit every golf ball stage right. Like it just went so far right because the camera angle didn't match the ball flight. And all of a sudden, I'm like, whoa, that went way right. And then all of a sudden, it's right next to the hole. And he hit a great shot. So they don't set up right behind the player because in golf etiquette, you don't stand right behind someone when they're hitting the ball. And most of these camera guys are probably about 40 to 60 yards behind the player, not right behind him like it looks on TV. These cameras are kind of zoomed in and getting that one square shot on just the player, but they're way behind. That is the normal fairway golf shot you see, maybe not off the tee box with a set camera, but that's what you see off the fairway. You've got a guy literally holding the camera 60 yards behind who's zoomed in on somebody. Trying to get something on that?
I have something on that for sure. We talked about this at work the other day, which is, I spend all day at work looking at golf swings from a front and side view camera. I don't understand why on every single tee box there is not a front and a side view camera set.
Yep.
Just set and done. And, whether it's, I don't know, I like the down the line view, like Mel's saying. I like the down the line view with just the normal shot tracker. Like that, I think that's awesome. It's a little bit, you don't need to follow the golf ball with your eyes. You can just let the shot tracker do it for you.
The Pro Tracer?
The Pro Tracer,
okay.
they call it
I love that.
the Top Tracer now.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Top Golf.
Yeah.
We got to get that, make that money. But yeah, I don't know why they don't have that just set on every single hole, on every single tee box when the guys are going to be in the same exact area every time. And then, from the fairway and any other view they want to do, kind of is what it is. But take advantage of the one thing that you have, which is some consistency as far as just show that side view, show that back view, whatever it is, and leave it there every single time and just have it be done.
Yeah. So I think they just can't. I don't know if it's feasible to do it on every single hole, which obviously would be great. But they don't. If you notice, it's not like they pick and choose which ones they do it on. If you go watch, say, a YouTube video of all the pro tracers at a tournament, it is like the same shot over and over again because that's where they have the camera set up. And they don't have the technology set up everywhere.
And I'm
to
not
do
saying
it.
the Pro Tracer technology necessarily, but
yeah,
a side view, a front view camera on every single hole.
Yeah,
on the tee marker, behind the tee box, and just be done with it.
But I think you're talking. If I do quick math, 36 cameras that are stationary.
Yeah.
Plus the ones up on cranes, plus the guys holding them. I just don't think there is that. I mean, maybe they could do it.
It's not that hard to do.
No, I understand, but I don't think they have the capability right now to do that. And they would have to determine that it was worth another. I mean, those cameras are probably what, Chris? Chris is in the biz. $20,000.
Yeah, I mean, and then I don't know if the GoPros and stuff like that, they could get quick enough off to have for live television.
Exactly. So you're talking about adding. I mean, this is just a guess. $20,000 cameras onto every event.
Okay, then have your feature holes or have your
That's
feature groups.
That's what they do.
When the guys walk up to that tee box, set the camera in its little holster and done.
Well, they certainly don't show it enough.
That's what they do. But the top tracer, the Pro Tracer, whatever that is, has to be preset. You can't just put that on any camera and have it ready for live TV.
I get that part, and I'm just saying, no one. Okay, when you're looking at it from a golf professional's view, or Mel, somebody who likes to watch golf, I don't want to see a blimp view. I don't care. I don't want to see the front view. Like, just show me something where I can see the guy's golf swing, because that's what everybody really wants to see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see where the golf ball goes.
Yeah.
I don't care for the blimp view.
No.
Like, who cares? Like, give me that one. Okay, and by the way, can we replace that blimp with a drone now? And just get one picture and be done with it.
Like, do kids look up at that and say, "What's a blimp?"
Like, wow, look
what's
at
a blimp
that.
even for?
Like, why did it have to be so big?
What's the blimp for?
Like
The big Goodyear on the side.
Yeah.
That's what
but
it's for.
But other than putting a camera on it, what is a blimp?
The-
People go on a blimp for like a little date.
It's it's advertising. It is a giant Goodyear
second.
or a giant whatever.
Go on
on
a
it.
blimp date?
Can you go on a blimp date?
Is that a thing? Blimp date?
Blimp date? Hashtag blimp date?
Blimp date.
Do you take your wife on a blimp date?
Who wants to go on a blimp date?
No.
Well, she's just heard this. You better take her now.
Yeah.
She's so upset. She doesn't get a blimp date.
A blimp date. That sounds expensive.
That's a giveaway they should be given for these
All right,
golf
let's
tournaments.
throw away this Cancun trip. You got a blimp date.
Can we get a
Blimp
blimp date
date?
for the
You know what?
raffle?
I'll work on that.
That's
I'll
kinda
see
cool.
what we can do.
Blimp date over Robles? Ooh.
Call Mr.
Right.
Goodyear. Talk to him about that.
Um,
Wow, that
where-
got off track. Sorry,
that-
Mel.
that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Um,
But, how did you feel about the whole 3D look they gave us over the
they've done
tournament?
that at tournaments before.
I like it.
It's fine. It's just different, and they probably I didn't see it. It was probably on the same hole every time.
Yeah,
So that's where they had that
it was.
technology.
I feel like that 3D thing was kind of cool, but it's no better than just the normal shot tracer
No.
is.
Yeah, I like
Just
shot
a-
tracer.
Just throwing this out there. Didn't see it. Did it have a different sponsor?
I didn't see a sponsor.
Oh,
So if it was sponsored by somebody
I
different,
bet you there it was.
they didn't do a good job because I
No.
didn't see who it was.
And then on the other holes, they need to have an uncomfortable close-up on the golfer's face for when they hit a bad shot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of camera views and things like that, all I want is somebody close enough with a microphone we can hear some caddy and player talk. That's
They
my
do- ooh,
favorite.
like
thing.
inside the
once in a while
helmet?
they
Every
get it.
once in a while they do
Yeah.
it. But
NFL mic'd up.
God, I would pay a lot of money on like an HBO to get the unfiltered
Yes.
version of every sport, basically.
Yes.
But I want the golf version of like what the caddy and the player are actually saying to each other, because it's kind of interesting for the people
for
to
sure.
hear.
I want to hear the dugout talking baseball.
That's it,
Yes.
man. Absolutely.
Oh,
I want to hear
God.
the bullpen talking baseball.
Yes.
The guys are not playing in the game, and they're just out there.
The NHL bench. Oh, can you imagine
That's gotta be-
the crap they
That-
talk?
That is
Yeah.
just probably heavy breathing and no
A bunch
talk.
of guys
Just-
saying sorry, sorry.
Well, take note, PGA.
Hey.
We're looking for
Yeah.
the inside info.
Yeah. Just kind of to wrap up your question there, Mel. I just don't think there's enough cameras to do that for every shot. But I've done this at a golf tournament where I've gone live. Go out there and watch some of the camera guys and watch what they're doing and how they're setting up and where
Carrying
they're
a
going.
lot of crap, too.
Yeah, it's
a lot of crap.
Yeah, it is interesting what they go through just to kind of watch while you're out there.
Don't they have a little friend carrying the rest of the stuff too?
Yeah.
Like,
Usually they got two people.
all
One
the cords. And
First AC, second AC.
Yeah, that's right. So one guy's got
give us some technical terms, Chris.
one guy's got a video camera, one guy's got a still frame camera. So they're kind of squaring up the shot for him. I believe that's what they're doing. Chris,
Yeah.
is that kind of what happens?
Yeah, I mean, usually I've seen the TV guy like sit Indian style on the ground
Oh, yeah.
below the golfer. And they got another guy like
Yeah.
making sure this looks
So
right.
Chris is in like this kind of industry. Does this all make sense? Like, is what we're talking about?
I mean, a live TV is a lot different than when you're filming something. I mean,
For
live
sure.
TV is like get set up as fast
You guys
and
got all
accurate
the
as you can.
Yeah.
move
time in
on.
the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The other stuff you could set that up. We can go 10 times if you want. Just don't
Yeah.
hit the ball yet.
yeah, right.
I
But,
did that on
yeah.
the golf course. If I don't like it, I just hit another shot.
Yeah.
Let's go 10 times on the golf course.
We
know.
heard a great term on the golf course today, and it was from the other guys we were playing with. It was mulligan management.
Oh, yes.
So this concept of mulligan management, that is when you have to take a mulligan. So say you lose a ball, that is hitting a very good shot after that. You don't want to take a mulligan and hit another bad shot.
It was like,
You know what I
was
mean?
a
So-
father-son team, and
Yeah.
the dad looked at the son like, "Hey, that's great mulligan management."
Yes. So if
I've
you
never
got
heard that term
no,
before.
but
Well said.
yeah, that's
like
that was a new one. Me and Sean also talked about changing our podcast
Also,
name to that.
also known as a
Mulligan.
provisional.
Yeah,
in most
provisional,
guys'
right.
groups.
Mulligan.
I like
management.
mulligan management
Hashtag.
for the open for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Hey, I one time today didn't need a mulligan.
Yeah, you did good mulligan management
That's
today
right.
on the
No,
open.
no. No, mulligan management is I would have messed up the open, but nailed it the second time.
All right.
I didn't mess it up
you
again.
prevent-
Like
Invented-
he took a mulligan and then screwed up again.
Yeah.
That's not good
That's-
mulligan
yeah.
That is
management.
poor mulligan management.
All right, this week you didn't need it.
If you're
But any
gonna
other
need it.
week, you're good.
You got one in
Yeah.
the bank for
Good.
next time, Jack.
I got pretty good mulligan management when it comes to the open.
Double M.
Usually I get it number 2.
Yeah, ish.
Eminem.
Ooh.
I'm not afraid.
Hang in tight for the name change, man. We may
Right.
be there soon.
We're working on it. Hey Mel, thanks for the question. We answered that in parts with a lot of other stuff in between, but
Yeah, I think what we all want to see and what can feasibly happen are not quite matching up yet.
not yet. Hopefully down the road. I mean, there's more technology every year being used. So my favorite sponsor of all time. What's yours? You know what mine is?
What's that?
The Konica Minolta BizHub Swing Vision camera.
It's crazy how you can just like Konica Minolta BizHub Swing Vision camera.
Just
like,
rolls off the tongue because you heard it so many times. I don't think that's a thing anymore. By
That's
the way.
my point, though.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody was sponsoring the 3D view, I didn't see who it was.
No.
Because I can say the Konica Minolta BizHub Swing Vision every time, but I don't know who did the other one.
No.
So
That was good branding by them back in the
it
day.
was very good. You want me to list off all the names of mattress store? Sealy, Serta, Spring Air, Stearns & Foster, Chatham & Wells, Marilocks. Because I can do it all day long. Again, impressive that you did your job.
Yeah.
I think that's all I got.
All right. Sounds
Nothing
good.
else.
We went really long tonight, it feels like. Yeah?
Did we, Matt? Did we go long?
Not that long.
Not that long.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good. You want to?
Seemed like it.
Let's just talk for another 10 minutes then.
I could talk all
Let's
night.
not do it.
Let's not. Let's plug our stuff
it's
and let's
time.
get the heck out of here because
Let's-
I'm going to sleep.
No mint chocolate shakes tonight?
I didn't say that.
All right.
It's on
Did
my
you get
way.
a Shamrock shake on
Dude,
Friday?
I haven't gotten a shake in like weeks now.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty bummed about it.
Yeah.
Pretty bummed.
I can't have shakes.
All right, guys. 12 days live show. 17 days. The Masters. Get pumped. You can follow me at Jack Swisher Golf. Just anywhere.
Yep.
You know, go to Vaughn's and just yell at Jack Swisher Golf. I might be there.
You put in your customer input number. Yes, Jack Swisher Golf. That doesn't work. All right. Well, then just charge
Well,
me full price.
Yeah. I'm also working on my hashtags.
There you
So
go.
just trying to take things mainstream.
That's right.
Hashtag good trailers by Jack.
That's right. Hashtag Mulligan
what was the one
Management.
from- no, the one from
Hashtag
earlier.
sidebutt.
Side butt. That's what it
Side
was.
butt.
Hashtag sidebutt.
Oh,
That-
man.
that-
All right. And I am Sean Paul PGA on Twitter, on Instagram, and that's it.
Chris.
Cookie.crisp.villa. You can see the photos from the concert this weekend.
Yeah.
I'll post a lot of those.
Don't sound too excited about it there, Chris.
No, they're more exciting when I'm about to draw up and present it. I want it to be.
You gonna do up the trailer too with your pictures?
You know, now that you were talking about it, that sounds like great. I might even implement that at work tomorrow.
If anyone, yeah, right. If
Hey guys,
anyone
we're all
has-
fired. We got this trailer.
Right? yes. Yeah, check out my Instagram. I think a pretty decent trailer of my golf experience today up there.
I want
Thanks to
to
iTunes.
see. I thought there was
Thanks
a
to
full
iMovie.
movie.
Right?
I thought there was a full movie.
All you're gonna do is upset people. There's no movie coming after that.
It was 86 golf shots. That's what it was.
You did not.
I did for sure.
Did you count that up?
Yeah,
Oh my god,
it was bad.
that's not good at
I
all.
made big numbers.
I can't believe you put that number out here on the podcast.
We
Happens, man.
You did make some big numbers.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.